This is the second Venus flytrap I've purchased this season, and as you see, it's not looking super healthy. It has some rot. Already when I purchased it on the store, it was like this, so it already had a bit of rot, although I think it's extended a bit more, but it still looks savable. And if you followed my videos, you'll know that I think the main reason for this is because for some reason this plant store that I have near me puts these carnivorous plants in a weird way with using some sort of plugs or like wraps the roots around in some paper thing. And in doing so, I think too much moisture gets trapped near the roots, and then it causes rot. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get my carnivorous potting soil mix and separate these three plants, because there'll be three, same as the previous one that sadly died. I couldn't save it. I realized too late. And I'll get three small plant pots and divide this up, cut out this paper thing that they have around them, and put them in three different plant pots, and hopefully like this I can save these ones. Here I've got three clean plant pots, carnivorous potting mix, scissors, my plant, and my ethanol to disinfect my scissors. And now let's begin. So this is what I meant by the plugs or paper things that they put around them. They put this thing, and I think this is a big causing agent of all of this rot. And like this plant just seems still pretty healthy, although it has a few rotten traps. At least a lot healthier, also has a good root system, a lot healthier than the previous ones that I tried to save. So I really think these ones will be fine. I just gonna snip off these rotten traps and repot in here in my fresh soil, and I think they'll all be fine, all three of the plants. And I'll try to see if there are also some pups or some small plants that I didn't see in the wreckage. So just cut this plug thing open, this paper thing, and I'm just now gonna remove it. And as you see, the soil here is very compacted, and it's probably not helping with the rot, let's say. Okay, so here I've got my three Venus flytraps fully repotted. I've removed all of these ugly things I had around the roots, it was like directly on top of the rhizome, and I think it was causing rot of the rhizome, which is probably what killed my other plants. And as you see, this one is a bit weaker. It's also like producing a flower, which is probably not the best time point for it to do so, but I feel sad removing it, so I'm gonna leave it for a few days, and if the plant just doesn't recover, I'll cut it off. And these other two look fairly healthy, so these two go back to my kitchen window, which is west facing, and there they'll get some nice afternoon, evening sun. And this one is gonna go to a bit of more shielded spot that it can recover. So yeah, I'll keep updating you on their progress. That's all for today. Bye!